Chicago's Wrigley Field was built in 1914 and has formed the stage for some great moments in baseball. A major part of baseball legend Babe Ruth pointing and predicting he'd hit one out, and he did it in the World Series against the Cubs in 1932. Ernie Banks, probably the most popular Cub in recent years, belted his 500th home run right here at Wrigley. Also right here, Pete Rose with a base hit to catch Ty Cobb for the most hits in Major League history, a record that Rose went on to eclipse. And through it all, only day games were played at Wrigley Field. But reacting to pressure in recent years, lights have finally come to Wrigley. And tonight, because of an accident of nature, you have a chance to see a bit of baseball history, the first official night game here at Wrigley Field in Chicago. Hi, everybody. I'm Marv Albert. Welcome to the start of our primetime baseball coverage here on NBC. And in the summer of '88, in the year of the great drought, rain wiped out last night's first ever scheduled night game here at Wrigley. Now, last night was entertaining, but it wasn't exactly historical, perhaps more of a footnote to history. And it was a carnival-like atmosphere at Wrigley. A 91-year-old Cubs fan, Harry Grossman, was chosen to push the plunger to light the field. You remember, what was the very first game you ever saw here at Wrigley Field?
1914, when they moved over from the west side. They moved over, I think, in 1914, I think so. The bleachers were all the way down to the ground, and they cut it off, and they built a wall with the ivy on here. They also added on the upper deck. There was no upper deck.
And then it was time for the switching on of the lights at Wrigley. The lights went on. The Earth remained in orbit, but for some, life will never be the same.
I'd say it's a beautiful day for a night game. Let's play three.
I think it's great. We need it. Why not? Everybody else says that we're the last to get it. It's about time.
However, some people who live near the ballpark claim that night games will bring noise and rowdiness and ruin the neighborhood.
They don't need night baseball. They could have kept a tradition. The saddest day in the city of Chicago and in the United States is today. 8/8/88, according to the Chinese, is the luckiest day in the world, but not here.
Bad luck came in the form of rain, with the Cubs leading the Phillies 3-1 in the fourth. So some of the players provided their own brand of entertainment, but the umpires finally called it, officially wiping it all away and giving you a chance tonight to see the first official night game here at Wrigley Field in Chicago. We should mention there is rain in the forecast once again for some time this evening. Perhaps the baseball gods try to tell us something. That's it for the pregame. Now let's go to Vin Scully and Joe Garagiola.
Hi, everybody, and welcome to Wrigley Field and the big block party in town. And as far as the baseball gods are concerned, we actually have some blue skies. We have sunlight splashed on the rooftops along the lakefront, and so far, so good.
And with all the talk about the lights, they're not doing much good right now, Vin. It's still pretty light.
It's about as light as it would be anyway, so the lights will not take effect for at least another inning or so. But I guess the biggest problem here would be for the players to concentrate on the game and never mind the hype.
Well, that's all it's been. It's been a big hype, and it's been a big event. In fact, one sportscaster I heard said, well, nobody really cares who wins the game. It's really to see the lights go on. And I thought, I wonder how Zimmer feels about that, and Davey Johnson.
For Davey Johnson and the Mets, they've already taken advantage of the lights. They played late in Pittsburgh, got here about 1:30 in the morning, got to bed about 3 a.m., but instead of dragging out and coming to the ballpark, they had the luxury of sleeping in and getting ready for the first night game in Wrigley Field history.
Might just add, that little dive and that slide that we saw the Cub players have did not set too well with manager Don Zimmer. He had a clubhouse meeting, and I don't think you'll see that again.
Well, never mind the hype, never mind the preamble. It's time for the ball game, so pull up a chair and spend a little time with us.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the New York Mets, Chicago Cubs. First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now. Starting on the mound in this one, number 36. Lots of punch-outs, a real strikeout artist singing.
Well, this guy has the ability to command the game. He's got to limit damage, make his pitches, and avoid that big inning. If he can work around that, he can give a quality start, hand this off to the bullpen later on, and put his team in a position to win a game.
Here at Wrigley Field, and now here's the speed threat, outfielder, number 4. And the pitch. Trying to bunt his way on. Law. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there.
He was racing down the line and probably didn't assume he was going to be safe until his foot hit the bag and looked up for the umpire. Nice bunt and great hustle to get himself a knock.
So digging in, Howard Johnson. First pitch just misses. And the right-hander deals. That's in there, and that's strike 1. Number 4 on at first, nobody out. The next offering misses, and it's 2-1.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike. Let's go.
Swing and a bouncer. Wogu flips it behind his back. Over to Rhino. That's 1.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that
one. So up next for New York, Keith Hernandez. Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second, tag, and they got him.
Usually when you see a team try to steal a base in the early innings, it tells you they want to be aggressive on offense. Try to force the defense to make plays and slow them down. That's exactly what they did right there. So we'll see if that caught stealing changes the offensive approach moving forward.
No score, just getting started, top of the first. Next offering down low and in the dirt.
Almost got him to commit, but he held back.
Ripped on the ground to second, base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield. And even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Darryl Strawberry up now for the Mets. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swings through that.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
And a foul ball. Righty to the plate. And that one fouled off. The 1-2. And that just misses. 2-2 now. And a swing and a miss. And that is that.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
We go to the bottom of the first. So here's the lefty, Sid Fernandez. What's the scouting report on him?
Well, just a 3-pitch mix in his arsenal, which, it's not a lot for a starter. So always very important for him to have a good feel and command all three. Sometimes you can make that 3 look like 4 if you add or subtract a little bit of velocity on one. But, you know, one thing about it can be easy to get too predictable out there on the mound. So hitters are aware of that. Mixing those 3 pitches at all counts is going to be a big key for him in this one.
And here it comes. In the air, right field. Strawberry makes the grab. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Batting second.
Time now for the Chicago Cubs lineup. Big challenge for them today as they take on a pitcher who brings electric stuff and really racks up the strikeouts.
Yeah, and it's all about making good contact against a pitcher like this. You're not going to get very many pitches to hit in an at-bat, maybe even in a game. So you've got to be ready, zoned in the spot where you think you've got the best chance and jump all over it. Might be the first pitch in the at-bat, so you better walk up there ready from the jump. If they can make early, consistent contact, I think they'll have a much better shot against it.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. Rips that one to right. And there's 2 away.
Batting third, the first baseman, Mark
Grace, the next Cub to hit. Line drive, base hit.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
And there's a hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
So up now for Chicago, Vance Law. In the air, right field. Tracks it down for the out. And that'll do it. Cubs strand a couple. We played an inning, no score. Back here at the friendly confines. All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in, the rookie left fielder, number 22. And he deals. There's a strike.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
Righty delivers. And ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Here's a 1-2. In the air, left side. Palmero makes the catch, and there's 1 down.
Batting 6, the catcher, number 8, Gary Carter.
And now the veteran catcher, Gary Carter. Fought off foul. One down, base is empty. He swings and fouls one off. The wind of the pitch. And a foul ball, he stays alive. No score here in the second. On a line, base hit.
Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
One down. Here's the third baseman, number 29. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. One swing and a miss. Throw to second. Out. Second inning here, no score. Next offering is in for a strike.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Next pitch misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. Wogu makes the catch, and that'll do it. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom half of inning number 2. So up now for Chicago,
Leading
Mitch
off
Webster.
The center fielder, Mitch Webster.
Fernandez back to work. And that's a strike. Left field, way back there. That one is back. Gone! He sends it out of here. And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0.
A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Here's the left fielder, Rafael Palmeiro.
Batting 7, the left fielder, Rafael Palmeiro.
Out to short. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Batting 8, the catcher, number 9.
Number 9, the next Cub to hit. On the ground, right side. Throws to first. 2 gone.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
2 outs, base is empty. And now number 19. Swung on, belted. That's back. Pulls it in on the warning track. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's an early 1-0 lead. And welcome back. And now number 6.
Leading off for the Mets, the second baseman, number 6.
The pitch. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. The 0-1. Check swing, and that's a ball. And a pitch. Into center and a base hit.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Once in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
So now the DH spot, number 9. That one's in there, 0-1. Number 6 gets his lead at first with nobody out. Next offering is in for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base. Try to stay out of a double play here.
Swings and misses, and now 1 away.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still laid on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's a speed threat, number 4. Runner on the go. Strike in there. Pitch is low.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
1 strike. Come on now, let's get a K right here.
Fouled off to the right. Runner at second here, 1 gone. And a swing and a miss. That's out number 2.
Typically, that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Howard Johnson up now for the Mets. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. Next one misses, and the count even 1-1. That's a laser base hit. The run comes in to score from second. It's 1-1, and that's a double.
Gets it done to drive in the run and tie it back up. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
So 2 down, and next for the Mets, Keith Hernandez. And he's already singled in this game. Left field, Palmeiro drifts towards it, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that will end the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. All even at 1 apiece. Back here at the ballpark as we go to the last of the third. Now here is Jordan Wogu.
The shortstop, Jordan
Fernandez back to work. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Now one missed.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
The pitch. Line drive. And there's 1 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Ryan Sandberg.
Now it's the second baseman, Ryan Sandberg. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
Out towards right center field. Strawberry flying after this one. It falls in, and that's a knock. So a man aboard now with one away.
Kind of a risky pitch
Now
coming
batting,
inside with the
first
breaking
baseman.
ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
One gone, runner at first. And here's the first baseman, Mark Grace. And there's something you don't see very much in today's game, the pitch out. Pickoff move to first. Sandberg dives back in safely. Sandberg at first, one gone. Another throw, and he's back in that time as well. The pitch. And another ball. The 2-1. On the ground. That's a hit. And now it rolls all the way to the wall. Here's the throw. And he's safe. So it's first and third with one down.
The right fielder, number
That pretty
8.
much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Digging in, Andre Dawson, a guy who makes an impact not just at the plate, but also in the field. Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there, on its way, gone. A soaring shot to center, and they throw 3 on the board. It's 4-1.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Base is empty, one away. Vance
Third baseman,
Law,
number 2.
the next to hit.
Vance Law.
To third. Fires over to Hernandez. Play is made, 2 out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Mitch Webster.
2 outs, base is empty. Mitch Webster, the next Cub to hit. And first offering is fouled off. The line to kick the pitch. Foul ball there. And now the lefty. In the air to left center. Number 4, ranging to his right. He's got it. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. So the Cubs get 3 on this blast. It's now 4-1. Back here at Wrigley Field, start of the fourth, stepping in the long ball threat, Darryl Strawberry. The wind of the pitch.
Strawberry.
He was late there, strike one. Kicks and deals. And downstairs.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And fouled off. Next pitch is outside. Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. One away.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting a call. He probably should have gotten. Didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
Now the left fielder, number 22. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And the righty deals. And a foul ball. Going 2 now. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Back-to-back strikeouts.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way. But that time, a little anxious.
So 2 down now, and here is Gary Carter. 1 for 1. He singled to left his first time through. In there for strike one. And he chases that one. And the Mets go 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Mets. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. Bottom of the fourth, so up now for Chicago, Rafael Palmeiro. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Line drive, base hit, right center field. Makes the turn and heads for second. And it's a leadoff double to start the bottom of the fourth.
Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap, and when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
So a man aboard, number 9, the next Cub to hit. High fly ball, right field. Strawberry in position, and he makes the catch. Runner tags up for third. Just the bluff, though. Wasn't going anywhere. He'll stay at second with 1 away.
The batter, number 19.
Number 19, the next Cub to hit. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Strawberry makes the play, Runner tagging for third. Not in time. He's safe.
Now batting, shortstop, Jordan.
And now it's going to be Jordan Wooten.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
And he grounds one to the right side. Sends it to first, and that is the inning. One left for the Cubs, but they lead it 4-1. Welcome back. Top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. Leading it off, number 43.
Number 29.
The pitch. In for a strike. Strike one. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Well, he's on a great run of strikeouts and showing excellent control and command, not walking opposing batters. You know, this offense, they've got to find a way to break his rhythm, put the bat on the ball, maybe try to bunt for a base hit, get him off the mound, moving around, step out, something to interrupt his timing because he's coming right after these guys.
And now, number 6. First pitch, and he just misses.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at-bat.
And a swing and a miss. Lifted in the air, right center field. Nice grab on the run. That's out number 2.
Now batting, number 9.
2 outs, base is empty. Next is the DH, a switch hitter, number 9.
Let's go, Cubbies!
Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Now batting, number 4.
So the lineup flips over. Here's the Mets leadoff man, number 4. In there, and it's 0-1.
No ball, 1 strike.
That misses off the outside edge.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Next offer is in for a strike. Line drive, base hit. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now.
Oh, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
So 2 on with 2 away. And now, Howard Johnson. That one's in there, 0-1. Now 1-1. The other way, base hit, 1 run in already. Now 2 runs score. It's 4-3. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And in scoring position with 2 away. And now the first baseman, Keith Hernandez. This one popped up. Wogu makes the grab, and that's the inning. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Cubs 4 and the Mets 3. Here at Wrigley Field, here's the second baseman, Ryan Sandberg.
Leading up for the Cubs, the second baseman, Ryan Sandberg.
And he deals. Tapped softly on the ground. Johnson handles the chance, and that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
Good fastball in on the hands, makes the swing a little defensive. Jammed him up right there.
Mark Grace, the next Cub to hit. And that's in there for strike 1.
These hitters are going to have to find a way to be a little more patient, see more pitches per at bat. Otherwise, that bullpen's not going to have to work over there, and it's going to be advantage pitching all game long.
Liner to second and picked on the hop. Over to first. 2 up, 2 down.
The right fielder, number 8, Andre Dawson.
Andre Dawson, the next Cub to hit. Good contact guy, good defender. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. On the ground, right side. Fires over to Hernandez. That ends the frame. Cubs are down quietly, and it remains a 4-3 game. And welcome back. New inning getting started. Now it's the right fielder, Darryl Strawberry.
The right fielder.
Here comes a pitch.
Darryl Strawberry.
Swing and a miss.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
Next offering is down low.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Right-hander kicks, deals. And that one is lifted in the air. Dawson drifts towards it. Puts the squeeze on that one. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, number 22.
Here's the left fielder, number 22. And that one fouled off. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Law under it. Squeezes it. And there are 2 down.
The catcher, number 8, Gary Carter.
Here's the catcher for the Mets, Gary Carter.
All right, go!
And it's fouled away. Yoan. That one fouled off. Here's the 0-2. Ground ball left side and foul ball. And the 0-2. Got him. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. It's the Cubs 4 and the Mets 3. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the third baseman, Vance Law.
The Cubs, the third baseman, Vance Law.
The wind and the pitch. Base knock, center field.
No waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. That one probably had no business ending up as a base hit, but he got just enough of it to muscle it to the outfield. And that pitch was well in off the plate. A tough one to handle, but he gets rewarded.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Sid Fernandez won't go any further. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. The Mets with a new arm on the mound, Edwin Nunez. And he'll do his best to keep this close.
Well, at this point in the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
And next for the Cubs, Mitch Webster. He launched a solo shot back in the second inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
The green light!
Grounder might be 2. Slings to second, throw to first, but he beat it.
The left fielder, number 25, Rafael.
Now the left fielder, Rafael Palmeiro. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. The throw to third, in there safely.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
And up next for Chicago, number 9. To third might be 2. Fires over to Hernandez. Now 2 away as they get a run across. My goodness, Chris, he had to generate a ton of power in that jump throw for the out. Let's take another look and dive into the numbers from StatCast.
Man, that's an impressive throw right there. I mean, you've got to have a powerful arm to play third base in the big leagues, and he just showed us why he's at this level. He has a cannon.
Number 19, the next Cub to hit.
Number 19.
First offering, and it just misses. This to third. Fires across the diamond. That's the inning. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We're through 6 full. It's the Cubs 5 and the Mets 3. The pitcher on here, Pat Perry. And he'll do his best to hang on to this lead.
Number 37, Pat Perry.
Top of inning number 7, and stepping in for New York, number 29.
The third baseman, number 29.
And here it comes. That's in there. That's strike one.
One strike.
Next pitch is popped up, and there's one down.
Now batting, number 6.
And here is number 6. On the ground to first. Grace takes it to the bag, and a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, number 9.
Now it's the DH, number 9. The MO for him is contact, a guy who's going to deliver average, not a ton of power. He's looking to hit a line drive somewhere.
Well, that's why it's a team. And when you look at a lineup, he's a great 2-hole hitter, or a guy that you could put at the bottom to help turn that lineup over to have some momentum for your top hitters coming up to the plate.
The next pitch misses. 2-0. This one in the air, right field. Dawson gets under it, makes the catch, and that'll do it. Down in order go the Mets. They're still down 5-3. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now here is Jordan Wogu.
Leading off for the Cubs, the shortstop, Jordan Wrigley.
And the pitch. Swing and a ball popped up. And that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Anything but pretty right there, but he'll take it every time. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff with base hit. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Ryan Sandberg, the next Cub to hit. And that one in the air, center field. Racing, makes the catch. And there's one down.
The first baseman, number 17, Mark Grace.
Mark Grace, the next Cub to hit for the 4th time tonight. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
Nunez checks the runner. Wogu back in on a dive. Wogu stands at first with one out. Another throw over. And they're keeping him close. Left-hand batter waits. See the velocity, 97 with that fastball. Left-hand hitter waits. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Out number 2.
The right fielder, number 8, Andre Dawson.
the plate, Andre Dawson, looking to do more of what he did back in the third.
No doubt. That 3-run homer is a huge reason why they're in a good spot right now in this ball game, and an important swing of the bat.
Oh, now this is drilled to center. Way back there. On its way and gone. His second home run of the game, and they add a pair. It's 7-3. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive.
Let's break out the StatCast numbers. At Singy, it tells us this home run was projected at more than 450 feet.
Yeah, and not many players can hit home runs as far as this one. That's a special feeling, and I'm sure he was giggling a little bit as he was jogging around the bases. That was one heck of a swing he put on the baseball.
Number 15 on to pitch out of the pen here. He's into the game with the bases empty. Here's the third baseman, Vance Law.
Third baseman, number 2, Vance Law.
High in the air, out to right. And that is that. Cubs had 2 on this homer. It's now 7-3. Number 33 will take over here, and he'll work on holding this lead. Back here at the ballpark, ready to begin the 8th. Here's the Mets leadoff man, number 4.
The center fielder,
The pitch.
number 4.
And there's the strike.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
0-2 as he waves it that way.
Big time GM right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
The pitch stays alive. The wide to kick the pitch. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. 1 gone here.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
So up next for New York, Howard Johnson, the switch hitter batting right. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there are 2 outs.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
And here's the first baseman, Keith Hernandez. In there for strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Two down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
2 outs. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And that is that. And the Mets go down 1-2-3. Deficit remains at 4. It's 7-3. Back here at Wrigley Field, bottom of the 8th. So up now for Chicago, Mitch Webster.
For the Cubs, the center fielder, Mitch
The pitch.
Webster.
There's a swing and a miss.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Righty delivers. And it's 1-1.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Towards first, and it goes just foul. Bounced up the middle, and there's a hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Now at the plate, Rafael Palmeiro. To the right side. Off balance speed, there's one. And that's two.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Number 9, the next Cub to hit. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Right-handed reliever. Off the mark there. And that's ball 2. The pitch. Out to center. Number 4 has a beat on it. Drops into the glove. And that's the third out. Here comes a new arm for the Cubs, Goose Gossage, trying to protect this lead.
54, Goose Gossage.
Here at Wrigley Field, all set to start the 9th in this one. And stepping in for New York, Darryl Strawberry. The wind to the pitch. That's in for a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Gossage deals. And that one wrapped foul. Gossage ready. Swing and a pop-up. He makes the grab. 1 down.
Now batting, number 22.
And next for the Mets, number 22, And first offering is fouled off.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. You got to think to yourself, you want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
Ground ball to the right side. On to first, and they're down to their last out.
The catcher, number 8, Gary Carter.
Mets down to their final out. Here's the catcher, Gary Carter. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. The wind of the pitch. Check swing, but he went too far. That is strike 2. Righty to the plate. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
To be dominant at home. Winning a game like this just helps to boost the confidence and makes you look forward to coming out again for the next one.
7-3 is how this one ends. The Cubs go home a winner. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Schaub. Thanks for joining us.
Get your hand off my penis!